Good evening, everyone. So I don't have access to the actual Courier Mail article at the moment, but I do have access to this. So this is basically what was in the Courier Mail's article, but it's for subscribers only, technically. So the Coomera Connector goes back to the drawing board as experts assess wetland significance. The state government has promised greater public consultation over a controversial 6-lane highway which is currently designed to plough through the secluded wetlands. It's by Judith Kerr and it's in the Quest newspaper, subscriber only. It was published on the 4th of June at 5:45 p.m. 2020. The state government has backflipped over the road of the northern section of its proposed second M1 and has gone back to the drawing board to consider 6 routes. The move was an unexpected turn in a community battle to stop the 6-lane highway ploughing through the secluded wetlands. The state has also appointed an independent expert to assess the significance of the Eagleby wetlands, home to 203 native bird species and a popular birdwatching spot. The about turn followed mapping from residents showing the highway could be built with only 1 bridge instead of 3 proposed in the approved plans. The first stage of the road from Nerang to Coomera is already being assessed for environmental impacts by the federal government. Transport Minister Mark Bailey said a thorough assessment of the environmental impacts at the road's northern section had to be completed before the Eagleby stretch was decided. Findings from both independent wetland reviews and the state government's assessment of the 6 routes will be made public prior to any community consultation or a route decision. A report detailing information from both is expected this year. The state backflip over the approved route, signed off in March last year, came after community outrage over the lack of consultation and the anger over the impact on the wetlands. 2 consultation sessions were held in Eagleby last year, and the findings from 1,000 people independently surveyed showed support for the Coomera Connector, but not through the wetlands. The survey of residents and businesses between Logan Home and the Gold Coast found 80% wanted the second M1, and 76% supported the Stage 1 section between Coomera and Nerang. McAllister MP Melissa McMahon said the extra scrutiny over the environmental aspects of Eagleby were necessary. You don't get a second chance on these kind of proposals, so we need to make sure we carefully look at these areas of concern, she said. The potential effects of the new road on the Eagleby wetlands and the broader environmental concerns in our community around flooding, noise and property impacts needs to be looked at. Projects on this scale should be the highest environmental standards possible, so I'm glad TMR has engaged environmental consultants to specifically report on the wetlands. Ms McMahon agreed with the Eagleby Community Wetlands Group that there had not been enough consultation before the state signed off on and approved the route. The Wetlands Group chairperson, Marilyn Goodwin, said the work of the independent expert was important at the wetlands were of national significance. We have been aware for some time that alternate routes were being investigated and are now pleased to see the timeframes around that and that the community is to be consulted prior to a final decision, Ms Goodwin said. Community consultation has been totally inadequate and we have been trying for more than a year to have the state government realise that. Logan businesswoman Jay Rose was also keen to hear of any findings from the report on the new route after applying to the Logan City Council to use land earmarked for the road before it's built. The land on the Pacific Highway at Logan Home is where the interchange will be built for the connector and the M1 for the Logan motorway. So that's the article. I hope you found that interesting. And please be sure to actually share these videos, share our posts, and make sure that you sign the petition and share the petition as much as you can. And keep in contact with your local members and keep asking them to have their say on this and make sure that they know that we are very concerned and very serious about this. So yeah, let's help save the wetlands. Have a great one. Bless you.